Let's go this way. An old map encased in glass hung on the wall. It was the train routes connected to that old station. As I looked at it, it seemed familiar. It was the murderous train! Of course, the map I found in those tunnels had similar location marked, and the notes I found on the other man's bookshelf. His notes mentioned a water tower and even this train yard. What was he doing coming back here? I have a feeling these two men are just me. Oh, that's a train. In the torn openings of that ruined train were heaps of dirt and stale water. At the bottom I thought I saw a scrap of cloth. As I looked closer I could see that it was definitely some kind of nylon. Maybe a windbreaker or some other outdoor clothing. It was a North Face jacket. There's too much of a mess on the ground to see any kind of footprints, but someone or something had definitely trod a regular path. Crazy homeless people. Man, it's raining a lot. It's getting a lot worse right now. It's making this game even creepier. I came through that door, didn't I? Yeah. Ticket taking area. An old ticket booth that looked fairly ruined. Inside the ticket windows were sheets of paper and... Wait, what were these? Train receipts? Oh, is that what the paper I took? It said it was a receipt. I thought the receipt I had picked up might match these, but of course not. Excuse me. This station has been closed for years. The ticket must have been for the newer station that opened up on the other side of town after this one was abandoned. However, I noticed a series of fresher looking papers covered in tiny notes, scribbles, and diagrams. Let's see what that trophy is. You guys can't see trophies? Sorry about this, that someone... Alright. This must have been the entrance to the forest that was mentioned on the map I had seen. Whoever was poking around in those tunnels underneath that man's house had scribbled. Ooh, let's see what had scribbled. Notes on this place, but I couldn't make them out. Here the signs point out various campsites and walking paths within the woods. Mentioned a river and maybe a washroom, but the rest was too faded to see clearly. I need to get up for 1 second. Sorry about this, folks. I'll be 1 minute. Just turning the air on for 1 second. It's getting a little hot in here. But I will not take off my clothes. It's pretty interesting so far. If not, then, well, I don't know. I'm sorry. Uh... Second, just give me something to drink. Probably shouldn't eat peanut butter candy, but maybe I'll have some Kit Kats. Or some Sour Patch Kids or something. Alright, let's see how this is. It mentioned a river, okay. It's too fit to be seen. Oh yeah, let's go here. That's a good idea. Trampled into the dirt, and grass was a plastic. Ooh, a credit card. I had credit card problems, but it's all patched up. So, someone posted something in the chat, but I don't know what. Hello. I brushed it off and was surprised to see it was my credit card. I wasn't sure if it was still usable, but it was mine. Did I take my credit card? Yes. I pocketed the credit card. Hopefully I could find my driver's license too. I hate when it does this. Through the fence I could see a dilapidated building. I wonder if I could find my way around. Tell me if me reading this out loud is annoying and I'll stop, but I don't know how fast certain people can read, so people read in different ways, different speeds. Did I come from this one? Oh boy, this is like a maze now. Oh no, this was the first one. Let's go in this one. Ooh, river. A dry old picnic table sat lonely amongst the trees. It had carvings and marks from years of previous campers. Oh, I have to say it with feeling? Alright, I'll try to say it with feeling. You know, I just sound bored or something. As I tried to read some of the names and the marks, I idly thumbed the knife I found. Ew, that's creepy. You don't want to thumb a knife. If I wanted to, I could have carved something on that table. Did I? Should I, folks? Yes, I carved Jeff Goldblum and Nick in a tree. Yes. With a few crude strokes, I etched a simple design in the wood. R plus H. I felt like a teenager defacing the table. So Rebecca, he talked about Rebecca in the beginning. So am I H? Yeah, I guess so. I don't know what H means. Home? Am I home? Oh, what's this? The path ended in a cold-looking river. I wasn't sure if it was safe to cross like this. Did I cross it? No. should be? What should be? In that darkness, it didn't seem wise to try. Maybe there was another option. Oh, Harold. Harold and Kumar? Yeah, it could be Harold. Harry. Hank. What about Hank? Harold and Kumar? Yeah, it could be Harold. Harry. Hank. Hick. Nick with an H. What about Hank? You can hear my chat. I'm sorry about that. Oh well. Alright, let's go in this one. We didn't go. I found my credit card and we need to find my wallet. Wish this game had an inventory system. Oh great, now there's 3. And my controller just vibrated. There was a fire pit there. It was still a bit warm and a few embers still burned at the bottom. Hubert. Oh, that's a... we can... You can be hearing the Hendersons. I sounded almost like... I sounded like a pirate for a second. Hubert, that's a good name. Someone's burning down dank stuff in the forest. Was someone else out in those woods? Why did they abandon their campsite? Oh, it's a tent. Are there people making snook in it? The cheap dome tent slept 2 people. I shone my flashlight inside and could see some bedrolls, 2 backpacks, and a cooler. Controller vibrate again. Oh, what is this? A cave? Cave of poopy? Shone's a word, I believe. It's past tense of shining. Of shine. There were some personal effects shoved back into the rock. Wait, there was a notebook there too. Did I read it? Oh, I'm going to read someone's diary. Well, I got to go in it. I'm going to read the diary. Inside the cheap dollar store notebook was page after warm page of names and lists. None of it made much sense. The newest page contained several names. Ooh, am I going to learn my name? I'm going to learn my name. Haha, let's learn. Heather, Olivia, Ashley, Cheryl, Iris, Daphne, Holly, Rose, Rachel. Does it read anything? Something. Rachel? Oh yeah, Rachel was the last name on the list and had a mark beside it in blue ink. The names Daphne and Olivia had been crossed out in the same blue ink. Are these people I murdered? Am I a murderer? Cheryl, Heather, and Rose had been also crossed out, but these marks looked older and more faded. I'm gonna eat more Reese's. Well, that's not creepy. Yeah, it's a hit list. This feels like Legend of Zelda when you're in like the... Whoa!